My name is Stephanie Gardner, and this is my collection, Monoliths. This collection of 1,000 miniature monoliths is to be shown as one piece, one collection. Here are the miniatures before they're mounted on pedestals. These pieces are inspired by raw, rustic nature. These little sculptures are complete within themselves, but they also lend themselves to be scaled up. So I see them in a way as seeds. I'm showing them here in different types of lighting. The lighting that I would recommend for this group would be directional spotlights, and if possible, the use of dimmers. It's hard to put in words what light does to the work, but it's nothing short of magic. These little sculptures, these mini monoliths, are made with mixed media materials, and I choose the materials to be faithful to the vision that I have in my mind and to bring that into existence. I heard a concept called wabi-sabi, and that is becoming more popular these days. I'm hearing it more often, but it's a Japanese aesthetic of things which are imperfect, impermanent, and a real appreciation of things that are unconventionally beautiful. In some areas on this little film, I've used blurring as a point of entry to take you on a dreamscape with me as I show you these little sculptures before they're mounted on pedestals, and then when they're mounted on pedestals, and then different diagrams and displays and ideas and concepts for what they might look like in a gallery or museum setting. These little monoliths are paying tribute to the earth and the various aspects of deep rustic nature. And here's one of the sculptures mounted on a pedestal and shown from various angles. Here's a scaled up monolith with the sunset coming through the bottom clear portion in a landscape. So as I mentioned previously, I see these in a way, these little miniatures, as seeds, and I have a vision of them being scaled up to very large pieces. And that's what these next images are about. Here is one of the actual miniatures up close, shown from various angles and in various lighting situations, and showing really the detail. There's a butterfly in the upper left hand corner that kind of was unintentional. It just kind of appeared as I was finishing the piece, and this often happens in my work. Although they're abstract, they end up having little surprises in them. So here are more of the little miniature monoliths on pedestals, shown from different angles with different types of light. One of the reasons light is important is because these pieces are layered, and much like stone, you can see into them when light hits them from different angles. And here's some ideas of how the work can be shown in different settings. Each piece is intimate. Each piece is very, very intricate. When shown like this, they'll read like a book, all unified by one theme, and that is nature. There's lots of different options for how they can be shown, But one thing is certain, and that is the power of them all shown together as one group. As I was creating these miniatures, they always felt big to me, even though they were small. And as I looked into seeds for trees that are, say, 30 feet high, I realized that these miniature monoliths are the same size as the seeds for trees that grow 2 stories high. The world revolves around inventors of new ideas. Invisibly, it revolves.